into GP, you can bully and really take over, but there is the potential to actually swap things around and even put, you know, Karma top potentially. Likely will be Karma.
We're not going to have a fight quite yet over the river.
Well,
and let's speak of base checks.
Oh, he's going to get rooted up into place. He's near around, but again, no flash. The gangplank. Ult comes down, decent damage. Out they go. TSM running away. TP's coming across over the squad. First blood again for Clutch Gaming. And they've got now Broken Blade right in the middle of this all. Looking for damage on a Huni. 2 more autos will do him in. Bjergsen claims a trade kill. 1 for 1 in the mid lane.
Aggression, but now freezing this wave, they're actually trying to bait Clutch to go in.
Land the Q, bit of a knock-up there, but low health on the Volk. He's got to be careful, not quite rooted, but the health bar is still very low. The flash follow, and Sven finds
Drake to start it out on the side of Clutch.
What's funny to me watching this game so far is everything is going according to the stats heading into the matchup. You look at first
out, but he did actually see because he swept the ward, so he should know they see him.
The flash early on, still going to do some damage towards Demonte. Does get away from the ulti though. One final stun won't do him in, but here comes the re-engage though.
Cody's
Predator is on the flash in. The ult Spica has no flash away. There should be a kill on Sejuani. They should have the damage. They do indeed get the second kill of the game. 600 gold lead to Clutch.
This bottom tower, they will drop Rift top, so it very likely will be a trade of turrets here. TSM has run out of minions though, so Clutch potentially could even get first tower.
Oh, Huni taking a lot of damage though, and a minion superhero there blocks the shot, and Clutch Gaming, first place team in the LCS for getting first turret, once again does it here, but it's basically an equal trade as TSM answers bottom.
Yeah, honestly a really intelligent way to actually navigate that though, because once they've committed Cody-san to the top side, they needed to get more, so grabbing the Rift Herald as a way to grab that.
Got Predator on Skarner and teleport in from Cody-san, but here's round 2.
Meeting of the 2 mid laners first time in this game as Demonte is quite low. Hit again, 1 more shot, barely the oldest tank, but a flash chase for Bjergsen gets the third time.
They're on the hunt. They can't find it. Who will solve the mystery?
Lyra gets the slow, he'll get the stun as well. Broken Blade without flash, might not have the way out. The tether will not land though, and he's still gonna stay safe on this side of the map. As TSM can push in some waves, Lyra gonna pull his teammate in. There's finally the chance at Broken Blade to go down. Finally, the tether comes back across, and 1 or 2 more autos. He might just remount, they gotta be a little bit careful. He's gonna hit the minions, gotta dodge the Q. Broken Blade, he's gonna find some more auto attacks. That's the tether, he's not dead yet. Oh, he's dead. Demonte gets the kill.
Really does open up the possibility of Baron rushes. You know, a lot of additional damage there.
All right, second Drake goes over to Clutch. Huni doing the same thing that Bjergsen's doing the other side of the map, but Gangplank tends to do a bit more damage. Triforce done, has that true damage passive, and there is the turret going down.
Currently, extra level fully over Spica. They're going to run right down, take down the mid turret. That is the last of the outer turrets for TSM that are left standing. Bjergsen, though,
first to clear the wave, or nearly so, has to respect Sven's feathers. Walks back, stays safe, and here's everything else. Nice. Ult comes in for Sven. No stun yet for the Sejuani. And now into the re-engage, but they have knocked out Smoothie. 1 for 0. There's the pull for round 2 again. Dismounting Broken Blade. That's 2 kills.
That could be Baron on spawn.
Both go to Cody's son.
B5.
And Spica has smite. Here comes the first engage. Bjergsen buys some space, and Spica not spotted on the way up. I believe he's not on a work, but there's the blue trinket. So now Cody's going in now. The flash for Demonte, pushing him away. They're going to try to burn him down first. Spica will fall. Cody's son gets a third, and the spike goes through to Lyra.
There, he is so squishy. Despite having the QSS, he just gets exploded. And now Clutch over 5
on Karma. He's not going to support Karma. Here we go, though, for the invade!
Once again, the re-engage. Demonte is taken down instantly. Is this the fight that TSM wanted? They've got another charm. They've got 2 kills. TSM again.
Rooney, one of the split pushers, that gangplank you talked about is being so fed. Brings a lot of damage down to the bomb side. They get 1 turret. They continue pushing. TSM rotating over, but Clutch are already at the doorstep.
35 seconds of Baron buff on. Important member still here as the wave clear is attempted by TSM, but you just don't do as much damage to Baron minions right now as once again they walk forward. Barrel's gonna land on 2 big members. Ult comes across as well. TSM forced out, and Lyra, what does he find his way in? Kiting around, looking for the ulti. Not gonna go for it just yet. No good targets, but it does mean the inhibitor falls.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Huni basically solo won them that Baron, lands 2 barrels in a row, then just drops the ult.
Skarner and the Nautilus are all that they need for this engage.
Here's the attempt. Going for it right now. They're going to find a big backline stun. Knock up on several. They have pulled in Broken Blade. Does he have the way out? He does not. After the Impale wears out, they
so need to respect the fact that
this
Spica can steal this.
Spica can do it. He can get over the wall. And he does it again. 2 steals across 3 games in his LCS career. He'll be killed.
That is a game stalling play right there. Because the extra kill, though, Clutch can still push, but this means that the game is like, wait a second, goal has been accomplished. They got the Baron, turn right around.
Monstrously strong carry. So in any team fight, TSM must get the Cody Sun at some point.
Shields on Vulcan, gonna frontline here. Here comes the re-engage. Sun's gonna find the backline as well, but no one's dead just yet. Very durable on the front. Sweetie look quite low, and Cody Sun finds the crit. A rampage for the AD carry, and now Lyra still in the front line. Finds an Akali though. Zonya's hourglass pop. Here's some buys in space. They can't kill off Lyra though. The slow's coming though. The bounces, the boomerangs. That's now 3 kills. That's the death now. Clutch Gaming have it. They will assuredly get this 4th kill. They will knock down the base. Clutch Gaming will win game 1 of the quarterfinals.
Clutch Gaming with the team play once again. Protect that cannon, minion! They'll still be able to get it though. The death timers are too long for TSM, and Clutch will take game 1.
Beautiful job by them. It's a 9,000 gold lead to close it out. Team fights made it happen. Baron Steel be damned. Well done, Clutch.
Into that backline, utilizing the Rumble and the Kiana and the Silas to crash in. And we are going to get the Kled here once more.
So he's going to be joining the mid lane. He's going to be walking down, and the first one to be here will be Huni's Rumble as he walks down the river, but keep in mind, we're pretty going to be everything else. He's TPing just a bit closer to the fight. He's going to go for an ulti maybe, but it's at least going to build some space. Let's Bjergsen gets a miracle steal. It's in spite range, and Chrono Drake goes over now. Watch out. Kled's ulting in. This is the fight. TSM engaged now with the Demonte, trying to run away, turns invisible. Here comes the dive on top. Rumble built some space, though. Vulcan stays alive. He cannot be stunned, but the damage comes through, and Huni goes down. A second stun. Now comes across. Looking to knock down Vulcan. They get it. 2-for-0 TSM.
Control wards and clear out TSM vision.
Okay, here comes you get to the bottom side. Pretty big damage right there, but already devoured is the one. But this is still so much damage that Vulcan will indeed fall. And now
There's no world that they could fight that dragon with, since TSM have the extra teleport.
And Huni can even stop the trade, of course. He's got Equalizer up, so next wave that gets pushed in, you press R, you won't lose plates on that one. They will trade up the Ocean Drake, though. That itself can be pretty valuable, but yeah, Huni should be able to defend turrets. In fact, Equalizer, you can see the cooldown just burn in the top corner of your screen, so bot turret will stay healthy. They trade an Ocean Drake for first turret, and all the rest of the plates top lane.
Yeah, I really like that.
It also means on the bottom side, 2v1 can show for TSM, because they actually have the extra health advantage for an extra person. They can rotate towards mid.
They're moving right now as we have it engaged on the top side. Broken Blade doesn't have a lot to go to right now. He tries to flash. The ult is going to get away just in time. Does not quite acquire the champion behind him. And able to get back into the mid lane, but that is still Summoner Spell and ult down.
Yeah, and Lyra has Kled ult, so they could engage if they want to here.
Cleanse forced out, big damage to the front line. Here comes Equalizer, big damage to the Smoothie, forcing him to flash away as well. Bjergsen puts some shots to the turret. Lyra comes to the front line, speaking tanks that though. Half HP Sejuani's tanky enough. The stun comes through to Lyra, forcing him right back out. Still 55 on the map. His package comes out for disengage, and the waves will be reset.
Yeah, Lyra steals the Kled ultimate to go in, but he's really squishy on the Silas still. Silas builds damage from the jungle, looking for burst. He's got only the Cinder Kindle Gem to his name. Here we go, Demonte!
Flash over Demonte, goes invisible. Ult comes across just for the knockback, though. There's no CC to be had, so he gets almost nothing out of it. And now the re-engage. Spica finds it slow. Bjergsen re-engaging as well. Vulcan saves one as safe, but he might be in danger. No flash up, gets shot again, and now here comes the knock-up. Stopwatch. Buys 2 seconds. Now the re-engage. Big damage to Bjergsen. Has to watch out for the boomerangs as Cody Sun once again his wave clears, and everyone
Clutch are looking for the team fight. Demonte
has to try to get away over the wall, but he can't do it just yet right now. Puts in the invisibility, but he still has to find somewhere to go. Gets the E backwards, W's out, nicely played. Demonte finds just the angle he needs to get over the wall, get away from Broken Blade, but he is at half HP. They should give him the scuttle kill, but first there's a fight going on right now as the engage comes back over. And Kled only rejoins the team, not any farther. Ult does come back for Spica. That burst damage Equalize does not catch TSM though. Broken Blade dismounts, stays alive at 300 HP though, staying okay. Ult's not gonna land for Demonte yet again. He's only invisible. Broken Blade's still alive. Trying to run backwards. The shield is so big, but they find that first kill. The blast cone just barely gets away. The blast cone! And the boomerang catches back up to him.
They are looking for it, and Sven doesn't have the wave clear.
And that's going to be mid-turret dropping as well, so Clutch Gaming first to 1 and first to 2 turrets in this game. Equalizing the Ocean Drakes. The Infernal, of course, still there from earlier on. Monte has to be a bit respectful as Tom Kench coming over. Knock him though. This is a 4 versus 3 right now. TV's coming in for a bit more. Nice stun on a Vulcan. Here comes Lyra now as well. 4 versus 4. As the rest of the squad comes in, it's actually all at TSM, but a good Equalizer buys some space. Bramo builds a lot as well.
They're getting
roasted. The front line, they are burning down. Look at the team fight. Bjergsen's gone as well. An 8 for Clutch.
This area in the top river, Clutch filled up with ultimate. They lay down the Equalizer, right next to it, the stolen Braum ultimate, and then at lines everyone up.
Map, the Braum, the Equalizer, the Kiana.
And now there's a re-engage already, but it's a lot of space being built. A nice steal on the Sejuani ult. He's going back in for it. The TC in the front line, Spica, he's roasted alive. And another Sej ult finds almost a stun. Smoothie builds a stopwatch, but is it enough space to get himself away? It is certainly not. Another 2 kills to Clutch Gaming, going right up the mid lane.
Kiana attacked him with the ult traveling around the edge of the wall. There he puts another stun. Are you kidding me? Damonte was the first player in the LCS to get a win on this champion, and it is showing. The time is paying off here in playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot fight Clutch in the jungle like that, though. They're chasing into these areas where the Kiana ultimate covers everything. The Braum ultimate, the Equalizer, they cover everything. And Clutch is pushing in here, looking for an inhibitor.
A lot of damage coming to the mid lane right now. Half HP on that turret, but the respawns come through, and it's
Infernal, putting themselves even further ahead. Cody's-san, again, deathless, almost on 3 items. He has hit late game here at like 24 minutes thanks to all these kills he's got.
With these ultimates, good usage by Huni, good stolen ultimate by Lyra, but now he gets
a
caught.
big one. Hooney's got nowhere to go. Can he ult in time? He's going to be grabbed. Bo, wow, what a great steal for Vulcan. Save the squad. Giant stun comes over the top. It's 2 kills, make it a 3rd. A double kill in for Lyra. The chase down for a 4th kill. This is surely Clutch Gaming taking the fight and maybe the base itself.
I think they're going to take the game here, Freak. They just wiped it up. Damonte telling Sven to get out of his game.
Check your watch, everybody. It's Tanner time. Clutch Gaming about to be 2-0 in this series. The inhibitor will fall and just enough minions slink through. Where were you when Clutch started 2-0 over TSM? And it's not going to be...
Clutch Gaming have an immense advantage. Maybe the counterattack. Oh!
They're trying. They found the stun. They got some damage. But again, Vulcan is there for the save. Redemption comes across as well. The re-engage. The stun against the wall. And TSM are against it too. 3 kills already picked up. Broken Blade running for his life. The other one left alive. This is surely going to be, this time, the actual game-winning push.
The hope for TSM is gone. Clutch Gaming reigns supreme. Another big team fight. Knocks them against the wall. And CG are gonna take it.
They are gonna knock down the last of the turrets. They're gonna knock down the second Nexus. 2-0, 1 game to go before Clutch eliminates TSM.
And what an incredible performance.
I do want to point out, Codyson actually is the CSD record holder across LCS bot laners. But it's been pretty good for his Ven and Smoothie so far in the early game. Now Vulcan rooted, ignited. He's going to go down. A straight up 2-on-2 first blood.
Safer approach, certainly. And Zero obviously wants to make certain that he is going to get a kill with that first ultimate. So we'll hold on to it.
Still chunking down right here. Nice Drake pick up there. So much pressure down here for TSM, and it's working. And now on the top side, Huni forced ult to push back. Broken Blade does so.
Yeah, that's actually a really good job there by Broken Blade because he still has his ultimate. So now you have that ult advantage for a potential 1v1 fight. But Lyra, as he has now 3rd straight game, gets the early Herald, will drop it. And they have Demolish, mind you, again, on this Tristana. So that is just gone.
And again and again and again, Clutch Gaming first turret of the game.
Because I do think, at least in the 1v1, it's very unlikely to get one on Damonte. You have so much self-heal with the Buster Shot, you know, as well as that rocket jump. But, you know, if he can actually combine up with some people, they could make something happen.
Move around. Second plate drops him in the top lane as the bot lane turret was already taken out by the TSM duo. So it's still Sven and Smoothie doing most of the work here for TSM. Looking at the lane, feeling the punishment right now, but there's a stun on the front line. The rest of the squad is there. The charm, the knock up, the kill. Lyra goes down. 2-0 TSM.
I have your answer, Azael.
Here with the Akali as well as this Aatrox. Or if he's going to try to maximize damage a little bit more, you know, with the Shiv or Rapid Fire, which is so popular in pro play.
And right now we're seeing a lopsided map. TSM send multiple members up to the top side to get that turret, and Clutch answer with a mid push and a bottom push. Huni on the Azir, you can see at the turret and bottom side, is trying to get that objective back. TSM got the turret on the top side, and this will be the payment for Clutch.
Yeah, Clutch, you know, they're able to get some damage on mid turret. They're going to take the bot turret, and they're set up for this Dragon. So this is going to be a potential fight here. Dragon spawning now. Bjergsen is roaming out there. He's running straight from base. Just got the Oblivion Orb, so it is going to be very, very strong for this fight.
First big team fight of the game, the one that TSM needs to win down 0-2 in this series. They grab the Skarner Spire as well, making Lyra's life harder. Bjergsen winning the wings. There's the first stun. There's the hard engage, and the shutdown on a Vulcan at the very start. The re-engage looks towards Lyra. Hello.
Huni.
That's low HP. Huni on the wing. Damonte on the sides as well, and Huni's going to push back Bjergsen, but now Broken Blade has to run away from the rest of the squad. Still slowed down, trying to run out, but only at 1,000 HP, does make his way out of this one. Bjergsen burning the rest of the ultimate, but now Demonte wants into this one. The Shroud pushed them back into the squad, and that's the alley-oop they needed. What a pickup.
Demonte sees Bjergsen use the second half of the ultimate on Akali, knows the execute won't be there, and Rocket jumps in for the Tristana sec into the...
I think you've just ruined victory for me, freak.
Banana and Blackberry? Okay. Oh, Rocket Jump gets that way. Nice bust shot as well. Good save by Demonte. And a stun prevents the re-engage, but Lyra maybe not stops right now. He puts the smite in. He's still running forward. Slowed down by Spica. Just cannot find the ultimate. Just barely pushed away.
Look at that good kiting from TSM. All the slows.
No QSSs have actually been purchased up by TSM, whereas we saw QSS rush from Smoothie last time, and a QSS rush from Bjergsen as
Holds back, Broken Blade, pull back in, but without Burning Flash, you can't get back into that.
Because you're giving up too much damage potential. It's too much itemizing towards just this
Smoothie. Q this time was ready around, speaking of the sun, but here comes Smoothie back line, finds a bit of a charm, but pulled back in, and they don't have the damage. He jumps back to safety, but Ignite is enough, and they get the kill anyway. Now Lyra in the mix, right against Broken Blade, who's trying to run away. They got Bjergsen for safety, and they are going to stay alive, but still, that one kill.
Pushing too. That was a 5v4. They get killed. Demonte will take a tower.
That was a crazy outplay right there. Lyra audits, and they didn't pay.
4v4, trying to find the stun. Vulcan's low. One more shot, dumping in. Bjergsen finds a sick play, takes down one kill.
Finds the angle there during that time. Demonte does get the tower on.
That was really clean from Bjergsen, and you can actually activate your ultimate at any point during the shuriken flips. You don't have to fully connect with it. Makes for those super smooth plays.
Yeah, 800 individual gold on him.
They're circling in.
Oh, that's a pull into Spica. Pushed him back now with the Zero as well into more crowd control in the stopwatch. Buys a few seconds, but no ult, no flash, no way out, and Huni claims that kill.
Could it be Baron again?
Smite fight. It's a 4v5. TSM desperately needs to go their way. A knock up onto Huni. He's going to put this thing forward. There's the ult. They found the suppression. There's a lot of space built by Smoothie, and it's a 1-for-1 so far. 2. It's going to be a trade. Now it's a 3 vs 2 on the fight. Demonte cutting away. Broken Blade gets the healing. The re-engage. Sven pops off for the Quadra. Will it be all 5? Is Demonte running? And a pentakill! Redemption for Sven!
Pentakill! At that point, Cody's son, first death in 7 games, finally does fall. TSM looking to dive.
Oh, damage on the Lyra. The knockup is there. This is the kind of dive TSM wanted. And the road to the reverse sweep is certainly paved with gold now, as they've now got 10-5 in kills, 1 million items onto Sven. Mid lane 2-2 gonna drop, and now in the driver's seat, TSM continue to push forward.
We'll see if Clutch can delay in the game. Demonte's damage must also be respected. Infinity Edge has now been completed. So Tristana sitting on those 3 items. Huni's on 2. Cody's son sitting on 2.5. So there is an incredible amount of power still in this Clutch squad, despite the fact that TSM is now ahead and feeling a lot more comfortable. They also have to be careful about the fact that they don't have a lot of QSSs still, so that can get turned around. If Lyra does not die instantly and actually gets an ult off on a Bjergsen or even Broken Blade, you can get focused down.
He's got teleport ready, could join the rest of the team, but the Baron buff about to run out might put a stop to their siege.
All right, again, some poke for Sven. Here comes the engage, a big stun, the knockup. They've already knocked down Huni. And another kill coming across as Lyra drops as well. TSM, they have just found the dive they needed.
That was a huge ult from Spica. Huni was going in for the Shrima shuffle, but got stuffed by the Sejuani, and they're looking to end it.
5v3, even with Baron buff off, might have the play. But yeah, look at that. Silver wave clear, Tristana wave clear. Looking pretty good. They go to the mid lane instead. This time they have the wave, and they might just knock down the turret. Demolish helps with that one. And indeed, you can see Clutch Gaming willing to pull a little bit farther back and maybe live to fight another day. TSM knows so far ahead. They are absolutely poised to win this.
And the craziest thing about this game is that basically the entire goal lead is actually to Sven.
They know TSM started this one. They know, though, that it's not all 5. They have to respect the rest of the squad.
Lyra does have flash.
And again, looking for the play. Lyra runs forward. 4,000 health on the Baron. Doesn't get stunned. This could be the re-engage.
Here's Smoothie.
Over the wings. Looks for the play. Finds a massive charm. Pulled back in, and Sven is already legendary. They will trade 1-for-1, but the kills might be more important. Huni buys his space. Clutch trying to run away, but look out for the kills. Bjergsen the backline. Pops the stop one. A big root for Sven, and Lyra's gonna be next. This is the fight. Only one shutdown comes through, but Demonte is gone as well, and that's all she wrote. The ace and TSM push right into the base.
TSM will not be denied. Bjergsen and Sven both with big flash ultimates in there to finish off those extra kills. And we're gonna get some more games.
We are gonna get some more games. This one's absolutely going to TSM. No chance for Clutch to defend this one. The turrets will fall, and our series will go to game 4. TSM to start the reverse sweep. Vulcan to try his hardest, and he just cannot do enough. The Nexus is open. Broken Blade will deal the damage. Bjergsen to help out as well with the KDA. And 18-8, we're going to game 4. Mid lane in the last few patches. Bjergsen's going to reprise his role on that champion. Should have a pretty solid matchup in most things. Good pushing, good safety.
TSM contest. That is so good for your lane phase. They're going to be set up very, very well to play
And with this dragon spawning, I think we're going to have action on the bottom half of the map.
3v3, Speak is nearby here as well. Going for the play, now they spot each other. Big knockers with the cross, let's go by Sven. Now they're re-engaged. They found the first stun to one player, now the TP's coming by as well. Braum comes in, but they wait to find that first kill. A great equalizer flash in, they've got some stopwatches. First blood comes through, and so far TSM coming ahead, but now it's a 2-for-2. The fight continues yet again with so much damage, and they will find that kill now onto Huni, and it's more for Broken Blade, looking for a bit more. Demonte chasing in. Broken Blade will just fall, a 3-for-3. Making a fourth, the stopwatch popped. Now it's up for Bjergsen. Will he survive? Maybe just barely. One more shot.
He got some damage down on Spica. Didn't even get his ultimate off though, and wasn't on top of the carry. And this early Warrior Rek'Sai really does, but he's got to drop it now if he wants to try to get the benefit from it. You know, Lyra has been dropping that pre-14 the other game.
They just go for the engage. A stun comes across. Will they buy enough time though? Vulcan down to half HP. Lyra's got to be careful as well. Burrows still going to go down. TSM finding the engage. A second stun as well. Vulcan will drop. And TSM 2-for-0.
Yeah, that's huge for TSM. Not only do they get the kills again, now they're headed for Demonte. Tower down, Bjergsen double buff.
And he's dead. With Red, he's got the slows. Demonte's got to find some way out of all this one. We'll eventually have the E-dodge yet again, but can he buy enough space? Looking out for Smoothie. Finds a bit of a knockup. Hits a slow. Look at the burst damage. Oh, are you kidding? He nearly finds the kill, but Bjergsen finds the snipe. Cloud and Ocean. First turret going down to the bot lane. Demonte split pushing is a lot of the reason for that gold. He's going to be the one doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. He's got the most gold on his team thereabouts. Now we got to look at the mid lane again. A knockup on the Vulcan equalizer over the top. They will knock down the support, but the trade kill comes through in a Jarvan. And now the shield comes up, but it's
Broken Blade.
Down. Broken Blade to the back line. He's going to find Huni. Looking for a second as Demonte.
Now, after that last team fight victory, they've got a lot of vision around Dragon. They're looking to set up for that while Huni takes the top turret here.
Clutch are moving forward. They've got Huni's ultimate available. When does the engage come in? Damage towards Smoothie. Silver pop.
Broken Blade behind.
And here comes a flank play. A flash for Huni, but he's isolated now against the team. Equalizer comes over the top. Gonna go for damage onto Sven. Cannot bring them down though, and TSM find the 1-for-0. Now the dunk to start, but he is left alone, and down goes Spica.
Yeah, the play was over for TSM. They found the kill onto Huni. Spica re-engages to give it over to Clutch, and they haven't taken the objective, so that is going to be Clutch rotating down for the Dragon now.
Yeah, that'll cost them the Dragon as well as Spica's life there, and maybe another
A lot
kill.
of damage. He puts the shield up, does stay alive, but watch out for the re-engage. There's a lot of damage to the Corki. They're going to find the stun. They're going to find the kill, but now the re-engage on the back line. Cody's son says TSM. Is Cody done? Broken Blade running for his life, goes back for the re-engage, flashes for Vulcan, finds the empowered Q, but the follow-up is there, and Clutch Gaming a delayed ace.
Cody gets a big ultimate into the backline. That's going to be the turret. That's going to be the Dragon. Demonte is the only one left with a flash play available.
Also worth noting, Cody's in level 13. That's higher than Bjergsen and
There's the knock on the
Demonte.
side. Lyra gets up. Huni is caught. Puts the equalizer down, though, and they will trade on a Spica 1-for-1. Now Smoothie gets back to the wall, stays alive with Demonte. He wants more. He's in range. Primo play. Puts it on, and Cody's in there again. Now can he stay alive? Got the Hex Drinker. Got the damage output. He's going to try. The stopwatch builds in space, and he can only snipe. Big damage out of the Corki. The backline. They just do so much damage. And throughout it all, TSM finds the kill.
Baron, it could have been Clutch getting a huge advantage, but instead, TSM stands strong.
They are laying everything out on the line. They're already looking ahead to the next phase of their plan. Control Ward is in the Baron pit. And
the lane pressure, they pushed in mid yet again. They're going to get turret damage. They can see him coming down. Clutch take a boomerang blade almost again, and the siege continues. Is this the fight that Clutch go for? Or TSM outmaneuvering them. Anchor not going to land. The turret's getting down lower and lower. Here comes the intended engage. The ult comes across for some damage, but not yet the equalizer. There it comes over the top. Here comes the damage up, but back out to the front line, and here comes Broken Blade. The dunk over the top. It's the 1-for-0. Cody's son is not dead, but they have killed the Silence. Now they're re-engaged. Second kill comes through for Clutch. collapse. This fight is going the way of Clutch. Still putting down 3,000 health. This is going to Clutch yet again. And look at that, the game broken.
Hours with in exchange for this Infernal.
Keep going for the inhibitor.
Yep. And they're going to try top and mid tier 2, both down onto the inhibitor turrets now themselves, and TSM can come in for the flank, but they're actually a bit sandwiched. Sven and Smoothie in for the base, the rest of the squad through the base gate itself, and they will, with one auto attack, not gonna land it, but here comes the re-engage. Here's the equalizer. Gigantic stun could have been found, but no, gonna be stymied out by Broken Blade getting away. Still low health, one auto would knock that down, and there it is. 3 turrets picked up as trade for the Infernal Drake, and with the health bars the way they are, inhibitor itself will go down.
Yeah, TSM will have to go back to the fountain after the equalizer from Huni, so that means it's enough time. Possible big plays. Bottom side will be taken very quickly. Baron buff still 40 seconds on it, so that's another wave after this Clutch have to work with. They can get 2 pushes on this tower.
Bjergsen does have package though, and he might want to try to go aggressively here. Clutch have got to respect the power of that package, but Cody-san getting ricocheted very low.
They're going to find the engage right in the middle of all of them. Equalizer coming over the top. He will play as well. This is going to be 1 kill already though for TSM, and they're going to find Lyra as well. 2-0 on the engage. What a start there.
Let's see if it is enough. They're finally going to claim this outer tower on the...
We see all these items completed for Broken Blade as well. You know, TSM has all the items on their carries. I think Gold Lead be damned. If you execute correctly, TSM can win any team fight, but it's all comes down to execution.
No flag onto 4. Equalizer over the top. Going to get a lot of damage on the speak, and a stopbox buys even more time. Broken Blade burning down into the backline. Sven is dangerously low, and Cody's son signs the death warrant. 4-0 on the team fight. Into the mid lane they go.
And that is the nail in the coffin. Clutch, make no mistake about it. They're going to take down TSM and head to Detroit.
What? Absolutely great.
What a team fight from Clutch.
There's the last knockup. There's the push and the ace. And what a team fight. What a game. What a series. Clutch Gaming 3-1.
Their semi-final opponent will be until after the conclusion of tomorrow's series. We will see if Team Liquid selects the surging number 5 seed or the winning team from tomorrow's series, Optic Gaming versus Counter Logic Gaming. I want to stop down here and talk about that series that we have coming up tomorrow. Counter Logic Gaming barely missed out on that first round bye against Cloud9. Now they go up against Optic, our 6th and final playoff team, but one that we have had kind of a tumultuous relationship with. They're all split.
Notorious Clutch Gaming players, Damonte Huni, congratulations on the win. Damonte, I want to come to you first because we were talking before this game and you said beating TSM would mean revenge for you for them knocking you out last year and also taking down Bjergsen, a player who you looked up to. And now you took him down, you're going to Detroit. So what does this win in this moment really mean for you?
Honestly, I might even say it doesn't feel as good as I thought it was going to. I feel like we just played really well. We played our game, you know, like I came into LCS last year. It was my first rookie split. I got to play quarterfinals versus Bjergsen then. And like, I feel like if I beat him then, wow, it was like, maybe it would have been such a like crazy upset that I did that. But now I feel like, honestly, we just play well as a team. It's not some crazy thing that like I beat Bjergsen anymore. And I'm just really happy.
I'm glad to hear the happiness. Is there maybe an underlying reason for that? Do you feel like you are maybe at the top of your game, or is there still more that you can improve on?
I think just so much credit will go to ThinkCard and Artemis, and also bringing on Cody-san. These 3 people have been just an amazing addition to our team, and yeah, just so much love is going on in our team right now, and it's been amazing.
All right, Huni, I want to come to you. I want to get your reaction from this series going against TSM. Is this what you expected?
It was kind of expected. I know. I mean, because it's like TSM had these days, it's like recently, like they have a lot of struggle at the like regular seasons, like end of the regular season there, and then we catch out their kind of weaknesses, and then we're actually our vibes was actually improving a lot, and you know, I mean that's the thing that like we're actually we got the confidence from regular season, and then more like they lost their confidence from regular season, so I think that was pretty big deal that heading this quarterfinal. That is Clutch versus TSM, that was like kind of the most important thing. And that's why I was like kind of expected we're gonna have a win. I knew we're gonna have a drop some game, but you know, I think we played pretty well.
Yeah, let's talk about how well you played. Because in game 2, we saw the Kiana and Rumble combo, and all of your ults were in sync. So tell me, what was the coordination like behind it? Who was making the calls, and how did you guys just build up this synergy with these 2 champions?
I mean, I don't know if there's really any calls. I feel like me and Huni just like we've been playing together for a while now. We see the same windows, and I mean, we've played Counter Rumble before. It's just super explosive, super fun. So yeah, team's got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I think it's really same for me. It's like we've been playing just together a lot, and then I taught you 10 years how to play League of Legends from last year. So like, he's the real little Huni. So you know, he's playing like Huni, and of course we're playing as a double Huni. No one can beat us.
Double Huni combo. Well, let's see how that takes you into semifinals. Team Liquid got to choose the opponents. Do you think that they will be choosing Clutch?
Yeah, I would think that there's gonna be chance, but I feel like also there's maybe not chance because we actually shown that like what we have right now, and that we actually know how to play League of Legends really well. Like also we've shown that we beat actually TSM, which is like, you know, it's not small. And I think even though we versus Team Liquid at the semifinal, just try best as we can. I know they're pretty good, but we still trust each other, believe each other. We're playing for fam, play for friends, play for everything, teammates, whatever stuff. Just we got the best.
All right, Demonte, last thing for you. Anything that you'd like to say to the Clutch Gaming fans who are probably ecstatic after this victory?
Yeah, just thank you so much. There's just been so much insane support, whether it be Clutch fans, Dignitas fans. It's been amazing, and I appreciate everyone who is behind us.
Well, guys, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations on the win and moving on to semifinals. That is it for us here on the stage. Let's hear from the State Farm Analyst Desk.